Salutations everybody, it is Maddie here today, and oh my god, we are a single day away from Bethesda's E3 2018 press conference. So I want to talk about everything I want to see during the Bethesda Game Studios section of said press conference. I highly encourage you guys to leave your wishes in the comments down below. Do keep in mind, mine is a combination of speculation and hopes, considering we barely know anything about Fallout 76. And now with that out of the way, let's get right into it, starting off with a focus on the story. Fallout 4 kind of tried this initially during its press conference, but considering that the trailer themes for Fallout 76 really focused on the gameplay of rebuilding the wasteland, exiting this vault, and being humanity's hope, I feel like that told us a lot about the gameplay. So what I want is for Bethesda to explain why we're here. What's the ultimate goal? Are we just rebuilding the wasteland? What goes beyond that? Quests, people, why are we in this point in the timeline? Why did they settle on this point in the timeline? These are the important questions I personally want to have answered, because I feel like Fallout 4, they tried to focus on the story, but I think a lot got in the way, where now some of the established mechanics from 4 are going to be put into 76, where there can be a bigger focus on the storytelling. That brings us to the gameplay from one section, and that's to bring back skills. I can't emphasize that enough, because with Fallout 76 being rumored to be an online game, something you play with your friends, I imagine that builds are going to be important. With Fallout 4's leveling system, while I do enjoy the simplified perk system, it does not lead to differentiated character builds, and you can become the best at everything in the game itself. Whereas the skill system lets you specialize in different parts of the game and results in multiple playthroughs. But more so, if you're playing online, you should have a team that specializes in different sections so you have all of your bases covered. Let's say they bring back the repair skill, which is a separate wish in its own. Please, for the love of God, I hate this infinite durability in weapons. I feel it's very immersion breaking, although it's a nitpick. But anyway, let's say I have a friend who specializes in repairs. He can create us ammo, he can repair our weapons, while I'm a higher medicine skill and can focus on healing. I'm higher in guns, he's higher in energy weapons, and we are feeding off of that to different play styles, and we have different specializations because of it. That is where the skill system shines, and if you're going to have some type of cooperative mode, I want my character to feel unique from the person next to me. Not just, oh, if we play enough, we'll eventually have the same exact skill set. No, I can't emphasize enough that bringing back skills in an online game will be crucial. I doubt Bethesda is going to overhaul the whole leveling system yet again, but I think going back to skills would be a smart decision. Now this one's a shoo-in, but I want a lengthy presentation, because with this teaser trailer, there wasn't that much to take from it. We have a lot of questions, and even more so than Fallout 4, where we got the teaser and then a big gameplay trailer, which was exciting, but we also had some of our questions answered, like the setting. Going into Fallout 76, it's quite the large mystery, and that's part of the excitement, but now I feel that there is a huge emphasis on the length of this presentation to fully get an idea of what the product is to inform the consumer. Rolling it back to the gameplay a little bit more, if there are settlements, please highlight why they are important. I imagine they're going to be returning because they're talking about rebuilding the wasteland, but we need to know why they're back, not just it's fun and that's why we did it. We thought Fallout 4's was a cool idea, so here we are with the settlement mode again. I want to know what has been tweaked, what has been overhauled. I want to see in this settlement mode the importance of building civilization and how it is rewarded to the player, because Fallout 4 settlement mode failed epically on making me feel rewarded for investing resources in a place. Yeah, sometimes you got higher level traders, but then they'd bug, or sometimes they wouldn't come at all. And when they did come, you probably looted something better than what they are selling. So in my opinion, it's something that they really need to double down on and make sure that they get into the nitty-gritty of, especially like I said with the story, these gameplay elements. We need to know the whys, the how, not just, it's fun, we thought it was a cool idea, so here it is in the game. Fun is subjective, right? So I want to know their actual logical reasoning behind putting these mechanics in the game. And last, but certainly not least, is of course the release date. I am super curious when this game is dropping. There are a lot of rumors suggesting it's coming out in the summer, which would be mind-blowing. And now with the rumor of multiple games being at the press conference for Bethesda Game Studios, it is suggested the fact that this can in fact be a summer release, so that'll be super interesting. But that is my wish list for Bethesda Game Studios section of the E3 2018 press conference by Bethesda. I'd love to see your wishes in the comments down below, so do leave them down there. Other than that, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. Those links are in the description down below, along with my Patreon. Do consider supporting that as it fuels all the content we create here. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.